Hello, welcome to Draw with Pecs. Today we're going to be drawing a tiger with tights. So we're going to start off with a tiger's face, and we're literally going to go a little bit pointy at the top, curved around the edges, and then the chin coming in like that. And then either side he needs some ears, so pointy cat ears, so triangles, and then just give it a bit of an overlap at the top. So kind of like a petal, so you kind of got a point there and you're bringing it down on both sides. And then you just need to do the top, so that's the overlap bit. So it's up to you if you want to have pointy ears or curved ears, totally up to you. And then in the middle of our face, we're going to have an upside down triangle with curved edges, and that's going to form his nose. Nice big eyes. So if you do like an egg shape on both sides, like an Easter egg, what we're going to do is we're going to give him some big circles there. See, from the diamond nose, we're going to bring a line down, curve it round on both ends, and then from the middle point of each bit, we're going to form his mouth, and he's going to be a smiley tiger. And then again, if you want to, you don't have to, give him some hair in the middle, totally up to you, and even the middle bits of some hairy ears, kind of like Christmas trees really, and just like that. Give them some eyebrows, and forget the cheek bit, and then you're kind of going, all right, a little S, so that's his back, up slightly, not too much, so kind of in line with his cheek. And that can be his bum, leg coming down, and then from here, just making him stretch slightly, and then his paws, 1, 2, 3. So between that fat bit, which is like the thigh bit, that's his tummy. And then from the front here, from where his chin is, we're going to do his front arm. So we're going to bring it down. And what you want to do is you kind of want to just do a little line at the bottom, or where the foot is, because you want them to be kind of aligned. So 1, 2, 3. And then bring it up slightly like that. And then from the front here, from the front of his chin, you can bring in his other foot and imagine it's kind of walking behind. And then you don't want to put it in line with the line of the first 2 feet. You just want to push it back slightly up. 2, 3. So 3. And then for this one, if you kind of do like a backwards P to give it a bit of a straight line, and then curve the toes around, that will give you the same effect. So same for this one, bring it down, do a little P, and then bring the other ones around. His tail, so we're just going to have it whirling over here. You can have it up, down, whatever you want, the pointy bit. So kind of coming in between the 2 legs. So like that. And then our tiger's got tights on, hasn't he? So I'm going to just put a line going across like that. So the back 2 legs, he's going to be wearing tights, or she's going to be wearing tights. So you can choose what you want. So you can have a pair of fishnets, you can have patterned ones, you can do stars on them, completely different colour, whatever you want. But remember, our tiger has this beautiful pattern, doesn't he? Because he's like this orangey colour and he has lots of black marks on him. So what we need to do is we need to draw little lines coming down, and they don't have to be straight, so a little bit wiggly, and then some of them can be longer, some of them can have a double, like this one's gonna have a double, a small one, and then again coming from the other direction. This bit is his belly part, just that bit there, so it's a little bit lighter. Make sure it joins together at whatever angle you've used. And there are 6 different types of tigers, and the most common one is the Bengal tiger. Don't put the eyebrows in, because what you kind of want, you want these lines around his nose to give it like the tigery effect, and maybe we'll have some on his cheek too. And then these ones, obviously his whiskers, so we can draw them in after, but you might want to draw some solid lines in there anyway. Give him some fur-like edges around his nose, and his paws are going to be left white, so I'm just going to put lines in so I remember not to colour them in, and then parts of his hair in here. Maybe I'm going the opposite direction actually, like that, rather than having the Christmas trees. But there you have it. So because they're a cat, we might want to just put a point on our eyes, like that, to give it that cat-like feature. There you have it. That's our tiger with tights. And I haven't really decided. I might give it fishnets. If I'm doing fishnets, I might just do crisscross all the way across in black. So grab your outline pen and it's time to outline. So that's the shape of my tiger. Now I'm going to do his ears. Same on the other side. Going to do his eyes, his cat eyes. His nose, and then we also have to do his lines that we want to make sure. They don't have to be symmetrical. And the thickness can change. That's the beauty about the tiger, the pattern. Nose, and then his little nose. Little fur at the ends. M for the tongue. And little patterns on the side of his face too. So I don't have to do that separating line anymore because I've got these to help me. And then for the ears, like that, happy with that. And then do dark lines for his little tash. So we're going to start with his belly line and then his forward leg. And then if you do the back bar and then start with this straight bit and then turn it into a P and then curve it around and then curve it around. And then same for this one. Straight line, P, 2, 3. And then the back part is like an S. Straight, P, 2, 3 toes. And then that bit there. And then we're going to make sure we follow his belly line all the way across. And then same with this one. All the way under. And then the back leg, straight line, P, 2, 3, and then the leg, and then his tail, which, like I said, it can go up or down however you want it to. And that's our tiger, and we're going to give him some tights, aren't we? So I'm going to put in a line there, rim of his tiger, the rim of his tights, and then I'm going to use my outline pen to add the details of the patterns that I want to use. And remember, they don't have to be super sharp or super straight. They could be however you want them to be, because I mean, it's your tiger, it's your creation, so you can do whatever you want to. However, the patterns, I mean, these are just my interpretations, or just where I think that the lines should go, but they could go wherever you want them to, in whichever direction. And there you have it, guys. That's our tiger with tights. And then as I'm going to do the colouring, I'll decide on the tights that I want to use. But basically, I'm probably going to have fishnets on. Let me do the rubbing out first. And baby cubs, when they're born blind, and they only open their eyes 1 or 2 weeks after birth. But because they're tigers, or they're from that family, they can start hunting with their mummies at about 6 months. Okay. There you have it. A tiger with tights. Guys, if you enjoyed that, please do give me a thumbs up. Please do leave me a comment so I know what you thought, and I will love to have you subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. I'll see you next time. Bye.